We all are here to celebrate the birth anniversary of the great poet Gurudev Rabindranath Tagore. He was a scholar, novelist, philosopher, playwright, humanist, and a Nobel laureate. We believe that everything comes to us that belongs to us if we create the capacity to receive it. This wise thought was quoted by Gurudev Rabindranath Tagore. He was a man who is a living example of how one can overcome any and every challenges in life. With this, I request Honorable Principal Sir to pay tribute to this well-known personality.
फोटो लेना सर आप
To know more about the great person, one of my friends, Shambhavi Prasad, is here to deliver a speech.
Good morning, respected principal, teachers, and all my dear friends. I am very honored as I have been given the opportunity to speak about Sri Rabindranath Tagore. He was born on 7th May 1861 in Calcutta. He was a legendary polymath who worked as a writer, poet, philosopher, social reformer, composer, and painter. In 1901, he established a school named as Shanti Niketan, which means abode of peace. From an early age, he started composing songs and writing poems and stories about different aspects of the Indian culture. At the age of 20, he wrote the dramatic piece Valmiki Pratibha. The best collection of poetry of Sri Rabindranath Tagore is Gitanjali, for which he won the Nobel Prize in Literature in 1913. Thus, he became the first non-European person to win the Nobel Prize. In 1915, he was awarded knighthood for his services to literature by King George V. But in 1919, he gave up his knighthood in protest against the Jallianwala Bagh massacre. He was indeed a true patriot. The national anthem, Jana Gana Mana, that we all sing with such pride, was written by Sri Rabindranath Tagore, who was one of the most significant people and nationalists in India. He also wrote Amar Shonar Bangla, which is the national anthem of Bangladesh. On 7th August 1941, he passed away at the age of 80. But still, through his writings, he continues to inspire all of us and fill our hearts with feelings of peace, brotherhood, and patriotism. I end my speech here by requesting all of you to remember the true soul of our national anthem, the greatest poet of all times, Gurudev Rabindranath Tagore. Thank you.
Moving on, I would like to invite Paramita ma'am to recite an aesthetic poem written by Rabindranath Tagore.
Where the mind is without fear. Originally titled Prarthana, published in Kaviguru Rabindranath Tagore's Bangla poetry collection Noibetto in the year 1981. The English translation of Chitto Jetha Bhoy Shunno was composed around 1910 as Where the Mind is Without Fear and was appeared as poem 35 in the English Gitanjali, for which Rabindranath Tagore won the Nobel Prize for Literature in 1913 as the first non-European, the first Asian, and needless to say, the first Indian. So now I am going to pay tribute to Gurudev Rabindranath Tagore, reciting Where the Mind is Without Fear, followed by the original Bangla version, Chitto Jetha Bhoy Shunno. Where the mind is without fear and the head is held high, where knowledge is free, where the world has not been broken up into fragments by narrow domestic walls, where words come out from the depth of truth, where tireless striving stretches its arms towards perfection, where the clear stream of reason has not lost its way into the dreary desert sand of dead habit, where the mind is led forward by thee into ever-widening thought and action, into that heaven of freedom, my Father, let my country awake. চিত্ত যেথা ভয় শূন্য উচ্চ যেথা সে জ্ঞান যেথা মুক্ত যেথা গৃহের প্রাচীর আপন প্রাঙ্গণ তলে দিবস সর্বরি বসুধারে রাখে নাই খণ্ড ক্ষুদ্র করি যেথা বাক্য হৃদয়ের উৎসমুখ হতে উচ্ছ্বসিয়া ওঠে যেথা নির্বারিত স্রোতে দেশে দেশে দিশে দিশে কর্মধারা ধায় অজস্র সহস্রবিধ চরিতার্থতায় যেথা তুচ্ছ আচারের মরুবালু রাশি বিচারের স্রোতপাত ফেলে নাই গ্রাসী পৌরুষেরে করেন শতধাম নিত্য যেথা তুমি সর্বকর্ম চিন্তানন্দের নেতা নিজ হস্তে নির্দয় আঘাত করি পিত ভারতের সেই স্বর্গে কর জাগরিত into that heaven of freedom, my Father, let my country awake. Let my country awake, let my country awake. Guru Pranam.
Last but not the least, Lavanya Singh and Kajal Tripathi are here to perform a famous Shanti Sangeet, the Nilo Ray, composed by Gurudev Rabindranath Tagore.
ভালো মধুর গম্ভীর প্রভাত অম্বর মাঝে দিকে দিগন্তরে ভুবন মন্দিরে শান্তি সঙ্গীত বাজে ধ্বনিল রে ধ্বনিল রে অন্তরে অরূপ সুন্দরে নিখিল সংসারে পরম বন্ধুরে এসো আনন্দিত মিলন অঙ্গনে শোভন মঙ্গল সাজে ধ্বনিল রে ধ্বনিল রে সকল মশ বিরোধ বিদ্বেষ হোক নির্মল হোক নিঃশেষ চিত্তে হোক যত বিঘ্ন অপগত নিত্য কল্যাণ কাজে সকল মশ বিরোধ বিদ্বেষ হোক নির্মল হোক নিঃশেষ চিত্তে হোক যত বিঘ্ন অপগত নিত্য কল্যাণ কাজে সরতরঙ্গিয়া তরঙ্গিয়া গাও বিহঙ্গম পূর্ব পশ্চিম বন্ধু সঙ্গম মৈত্রী বন্ধন পুণ্য মন্ত্র পবিত্র বিশ্ব সমাজে ধনিল রে ধনিল রে ধনিল ভালো মধুর গম্ভীর প্রভাত অম্বর মাঝে দিকে দিগন্তরে ভুবন মন্দিরে শান্তি সঙ্গীত বাজে ধনিল রে ধনিল